by HBO, will be the junior welterweight interim, WBA interim junior welterweight title fight. And it matches the challenger who has been a staple of top-ranked boxing since he signed a professional contract, Jose Benavidez, whose record now is 21 wins, no defeats, 15 knockouts. He's from Phoenix, Arizona. He's a terrific fighter, and I'm going to bring him up now, and then I'll call my friend Oscar De La Hoya, who's the promoter of the champion, Mauricio Herra, who will introduce Mauricio. So first, please welcome the top-ranked challenger, Jose Benavidez.
Happy holidays, everyone. First off, I want to thank God, Bob, for giving me this opportunity. My team, I've had a great team. I've had a great camp up in Big Bear. We've been getting ready for this fight. And Saturday night, you guys are going to see a new champion. I feel great. I feel ready, and I'm ready to rock and roll Saturday. Thank you guys. Appreciate it.
It's amazing. Jose, when you first started, you were about half the size that you are now. Really grow on you. It's really a pleasure to introduce to you Oscar De La Hoya, the head of Golden Boy Promotions. Oscar, as you know, fought most of his career under the banner of Top Rank. He was a wonderful fighter, a great champion, a great credit to the sport, and I'm really so delighted that he is now devoting himself absolutely full-time to promoting fights at events in boxing, because he is somebody that the sport really looks up to, and there will be great things that Oscar De La Hoya and Golden Boy will be doing in the future. So Oscar, come on up.
Thank you, Bob. Thank you very, very much. It really is an honor, Bob, to be next to you, and because you're a person who has been doing this for more than, what, 40 years? 45 years?
Yeah, 48.
And 48 years. I mean, this is a person that I really look up to because, you know, now that I'm a promoter, what better person than Bob Arum to learn the ropes and learn how to promote and take these fighters' careers, you know, and watch the progression of you know, their boxing careers and help them grow as a fighter and build their careers. It really is a pleasure for me to and an honor, because look, Bob Arum, he's like an icon. He's like this person who we all have to admire for what he's done for boxing. Is incredible. He's put up some amazing fights, and you know, he has now Todd DeBuff, who's doing, you know, a lot of work and doing the same thing, putting up great fights and running the business. And so it really is admirable. And for me, personally, as a young promoter, you know, I learned from everything that you've done. So thank you very much on behalf of Golden Boy Promotions for paving the way and continuing, and for many more years to pave the way on how it's done. But I do have to say, Bob, I actually came here because I wanted to take a picture with the top rank. Was this your idea, Bob?
Make sure you send it to Billy.
We're actually starting the Golden Boy Girls. That's, yeah, pays off the book there. But on a serious note, first of all, thank you HBO thank you very much for this opportunity. It really is a pleasure to be working with you guys and bringing the best of the best to all the fans out there. You know, when I say that we're going to give the best fights to the fans, I really mean it. And I'm glad that Top Rank has always been on the same page, has always had that same mentality. And it's really a pleasure to be working with other promoters and just making the best fights happen for the fans. That's priority, the fans. So it really is my pleasure to be working here on this great card. Thank you, the Cosmopolitan. Thank you for the opportunity. You have a beautiful hotel. We've staged some fights here, and we've always had a wonderful experience. Fader Banucci, Vice President Entertainment of the Cosmopolitan, thank you very much for your hospitality. Peter Nelson, HBO, thank you for always keeping that door wide open at HBO. Mauricio Herra. Now, Mauricio Herra is a fighter who, I don't know how many of you know when he fought Provatnikov. I mean, Mauricio Herra beat Provatnikov, okay? Mauricio Herra went up against probably the best 140-pounder in the division, in Danny Garcia. If you all remember that fight, I think we did a poll on Ring Magazine, on ringtv.com, and 95% of the voters, which were thousands, said that Mauricio Herra won that fight hands down. So we're witnessing here a fighter who, as my partner would like to call Bernard Hopkins, a throwback, you know, crafty, experienced, rejuvenated fighter, you know, who's hungry, who loves what he does, and he has fun doing it. Now, those fighters who have fun doing it in the ring, wow, they're dangerous. And that's what Mauricio Herra is. He's very tricky, dangerous. Because he can take you to the deep waters. Ooh, boy. Be careful. And he knows how to swim. He can swim, right? You go deep waters and wow, be careful. So it's going to be a great fight because Benavidez is a crafty, good fighter. Who has a great record. He's growing, he's learning, he's building, and this is a great fight. A great fight. It's going to be a really good fight. So it's just these types of fights that I'm really looking forward to in the future of putting together with Bob and with Top Rank. So this is what boxing should be. That's right. This is what the sport should be, and this is just the beginning. Just the beginning. So it's my pleasure to introduce you with a record of 21-4, 7 knockouts. He's a WBA interim super lightweight world champion out of Riverside, California, Mauricio El Maestro Herrera.
Thank you guys for having me here, and I want to thank Oscar for all the stuff he just said. Thank both promoters for finally, putting something together. And I just want to say, I had a good year. Thanks to Oscar, now signing with Oscar, I'm just happier now. I train happy, and I'm still getting the best fights and tough fights out there. Benavidez is a tough kid, young prospect, hungry. I'm real hungry too. We're both hungry. That's gonna make it a great fight. I just got a belt, an interim title, in March. It's a small belt, but before that, the history of my career, has been tough. I've been fighting the tough guys, taking a lot of punishment, going in wars, and I went through hell to get where I'm at. And maybe a small title now, and went through hell to get it. And it's not going to be easy for Benavidez to come and just take that. It's a lot of work behind that small belt, but it's better. It's a sign that I'm going to go up for bigger things, get that world title, and bring it home. So I got to get past Benavidez, He's a tough kid, not taking him lightly, but you're going to see a great show. December 13th, be there. Don't miss it. Thank you.